Okay, I'm sitting here as wet as if I had jumped in a pool fully clothed because it's raining and I was in class and I get a notification from my security camera that there's activity outside. And what do I see? I see the mailman pull up and he leaves my package at the front door, which is great. The problem is, it's raining outside. So I rush home from class finished. I like class finished because I'm a responsible student. I rushed home in the soaking wet. I am drenched from head to toe, but the box is dry. And with what's in here, I want to make sure I open it on camera because when I spend over $100 on something, I like to have the assurance of when I open it. So I've taken the address off, but you can see the box is still very much sealed on all angles. So we're going to open it up and take a peek. I know what's in here, hopefully. I always get really paranoid about opening stuff that's really expensive. Don't cut towards yourself like I am. I'm setting a bad example. I always get real hesitant because it's like, oh, what if it's not right? Especially when you buy stuff used, but the gentleman I spoke with was very nice. So I'm hoping that he did me a solid and did not screw me over. But he packed everything very nicely, so I'm digging that. Oh my, and he wrapped them very nicely. Dude, thank you. And I can tell that they're right. I know I have a knife sitting right here, but I preferred to muscle that, but whatever. Jeez, enough bubble wrap. But it's good because that means they're in good shape. Oh yes! So, one of plenty. There's all the weapons. There's the crane boom, all the individual weapons. Dude, dope. What's in this? Oh, this must be the instruction book. Man, this guy's a pro. Unite Warriors, Devastator! I've been wanting... I'll just continue opening this because everything seems to be right. But I'll go ahead and talk. So this is Unite Warriors Devastator. I have been wanting a Devastator for a long time. And when they announced the Studio Series 1 from Revenge of the Fallen, I had a choice to make. I said, you know, I could either invest in a second-hand Devastator. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I could either invest in a second-hand Devastator for about the same price I would pay for this new one, the new Studio Series 1. And Kyle was like, you'd be an idiot to not get the Devastator from Combiner Wars because it will fit with your Masterpiece better. And I said, you know what, Kyle, you're a genius and you're right, and I'm so glad that we're best friends. There's that. I'll fix them up here in a minute because they are a tad jumbled from shipment. And so I started looking, and I determined that if I was going to do it, I was going to buy the Unite Warriors one, but the prices were insane. And then one day, I stumbled across a pre-order on TS Source, and it's for Unite Warriors Devastator. They're doing a second run of it, and it's for very affordable. It's actually the same price you will pay for that new Revenge of the Fallen one from Studio Series. So I'm like, well, heck, I'm going to get the best version of Devastator. Here's Hook. I'm going to get the best version of Devastator that I can, and still pay the same price I pay for that Revenge of the Fallen one. And so I put him in my stack. I put him on pre-order. So a couple days pass, and I stumble across a listing on Facebook Marketplace. There's this chest crest. I stumble across this listing of this guy selling this one for considerably cheaper than... There's the hand missile pods. Dude, he packed everything flawlessly. So for considerably cheaper than the pre-order that I've already got, which is considerably cheaper than all the second-hand ones that are on eBay. So let's just break that down. The ones on eBay, the new pre-order was cheaper. Then I found this one second-hand for even cheaper than the new pre-order. So I messaged the guy and I was like, hey man, I'm really interested in your Devastator. You know, is he still available? And you know, how's the quality? He goes, oh, well, the thing is in great shape, but somebody else is interested. You know, so he's kind of pending right now. And I said, okay, well, oh, there's Scrapper. Oh, the darker head does not bother me in person. Oof, yes. I said, all right, well, somebody's looking at it, so I'll let you know if he falls through. So I get a message several days later that says, hey, he's still available. If you want him, he's yours. So I was like, heck yeah, and so I paid the guy immediately. I got the money out, and he sent it out very quickly. So to whoever bailed on this guy buying this Devastator, you done messed up, AA Ron, but thank you for being a moron, because that means I got a Unite Warriors Devastator from a fantastic seller for much cheaper than retail prices. And I thank you for being stupid. Oh yes. Oh yes. All 6 of them. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, I'm excited. So yeah, that's the whole story. From, you know, oh, I think I'm gonna get the Studio Series 1 to, oh, I want the Takara one, to now I've got it for cheaper than anywhere else on the whole of the internet. Pretty happy about it, if I do say so myself. I think it was a good deal. So, but yeah, I'm gonna play around with this guy, and I'd like to do a review. You know how reviews are these days for me. They're a little sketchy here and there. I don't get to do them very often anymore, but I'd like to do a review of these guys. But he's gonna stand with my masterpiece shelf. Oh, Mr. Tubbs McGinty over here. Yeah, he's gonna stand with my masterpiece guys and be dope-alicious. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And I'm so glad I got the Takara version, because the Takara version is the best. And I know that might be debatable, but I'm sorry, but everybody who thinks the Hasbro version is better is wrong. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, fantastic. So everything looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk through these guys real quick before I quit filming, because I'd like to make sure that everything is square. I don't know. Pretty sure. Oh yes, that makes sense. Oh, neat. Okay. So Scrapper's fine. Everything looks good on Mixmaster. I know this is the boring part, but I've just got to make sure. Oh, joints are tight. Come on. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I know this is boring, and you're just going to have to forgive me, because I like to make sure everything is square. Oh, they're going to look so good with my masterpiece collection. I'm so excited. I know that's kind of the consensus. I do want to play with the head. The head gimmick with the eyes, and then you can flip down the visor. Oh, yes! Hunter's excited. I love it. Oh, I love it. He looks so good. He looks so good. Yeah, everything seems to be in order here. I just like to make sure. It's a good tip, y'all, whenever you're purchasing stuff online. It's a good tip to check that stuff out on camera, just in case. I mean, I trust people, and I probably trust people too much, but man, it's probably a good thing that you check all this stuff out on camera, just to make sure. I know I'm doing it like down here in my lap. Sorry. It's been a while since I've filmed. Dankalicious. Alright. Okay. Come on, just... Oh. So they've done a lot of changes. This Takara version, like I say, it's the best one for a reason. They've made a lot of changes to make him more, less shit than the Hasbro one, from what I understand. Vangelis did a big review series on it, so if you're curious, you can go watch him. He's much more skilled than I. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I've wanted a Devastator for a while. You know, the Combiner Wars stuff was great. His legs are a little floopy, but nothing that looks like a screwdriver. Fix that. Yeah, screwdriver can fix that. Yeah, I've been wanting a Devastator for a while, and I'm glad to have this one. But yeah, this guy, I don't know if he wants me dropping his name, but he said to recommend friends if anybody wanted stuff from him. So if you want his information, I can give it to you on Facebook if you'd like. But yeah, he's a grade A seller, man. I can tell dude knows what he's up to. Gave me a fair price and packaged everything flawlessly. I haven't seen this much care and concern for a figure, packaging wise, in a long time. So I'm glad that I actually did business with him. So like I said, I'm just rambling at this point, making sure everything was good. Just like to make sure everything's here. Where's old Box Cobb's head? No chin strap. Anyway, well, I do declare everything looks to be in order. All right, thanks for watching me open this for 11 minutes. At least you got to be dry while doing it. So, anyway, talk to you later. Hopefully, a review comes out of these bad boys. So, we'll see you. Bye.